Good day, Waccamaw. I'm Adelaide Crawford with the Waccamaw Warrior News. Really important news this week is that we have an entire week out of school, starting October 3rd through October 12th. Today is the last day to buy your homecoming tickets, so make sure to grab them. End of quarter one is today, and report cards will go home on October 16th. When we return from break, we'll jump right back into homecoming fun with dress-up days all week. Get ready to show off your awesome outfits and school spirit. There'll be a pep rally next Friday and a parade. The homecoming dance will be on Saturday the 18th.
Welcome back, Warriors. I'm your host, Alex Gallier, here with
Statler
and
Viana.
Let's get started. What color do you get when you mix red and white?
Pink.
That is correct. What is the name of the toy that has a string and is spun to create a top?
Yo-yo.
That is correct. Which singer is known for hits like Shake It Off and blank?
Taylor Swift.
That is correct. What is the capital of Russia?
Moscow.
That is correct. Which TV series features a character named Walter White who becomes a meth manufacturer?
Breaking Bad.
That is correct. What popular mobile game involves matching colorful candies?
Candy Crush.
That is correct. Which year did the Berlin Wall fall?
1989.
That is correct. We have our winner here.
Statler.
Congratulations. Until next time, thank you.
The vending machines have always been a staple in our cafeterias, but especially at lunch. But have you ever wondered what goes on behind the scenes? We interview students and the staff on the growing concerns on what goes on pertaining our vending machines. Reporter Addison Skipper has the story. Check it out.
That's right. The vending machines at Waccamaw High are a quick and easy way for students to grab a snack, but not everything is as simple as pressing a button. From high prices to machines being cut off at certain times, students have questions, and we set out to find some answers. Many students rely on these machines during the day, but sometimes they run into problems, like losing money or discovering the machines are off during certain hours. I'm Addison here with
Alex?
to ask you a few questions. Have you ever used the vending machines?
Yes, I use them often, but I don't really use them that much, like once a week probably.
How do you feel about the prices? Do you think that they're reasonable?
I do not. I think some of these are a little too expensive. I feel like they could drop it a couple cents, maybe $1, but yeah.
I get that. If you could change one thing about the vending machines, what would it be?
To probably change some of the snacks in here because it's like two of each rows. They could at least do one for each row and maybe add another snack. So that's what I would change.
Thank you so much for your time, Alex. I'm Addison here with
Janine.
to ask you a few questions. Have you ever used the vending machines?
I do. I use them often, like maybe every other day a week.
How do you feel about the prices? Do you think that they're reasonable?
No, I do not feel like the prices are reasonable because I use probably like $20 for the vending machine every week. They're not reasonable at all.
I get that. If you could change one thing about the vending machines, what would it be?
Definitely the prices. That's the biggest thing.
Well, thank you so much for your time, Janae.
You're welcome.
One of the biggest questions students had was about the prices and why they're as high as they are. But there's also another rule students may not know about: smart snacks compliance. Most of the snacks in the machines have to meet federal nutritional guidelines, things like limits on sugar, fat, and calories. That means no candy bars or sodas, only snacks that are considered healthier options for students before, during, and after school. I'm Addison here with Miss Wall, and I'm going to ask you a few questions.
Hi,
Why do the vending machines cost as much as they do?
we have a contract with PD Vending and they set the prices.
Who sets the prices and where does the money go?
Due to our contract with PD Vending, we get a portion of all sales and they come to the school and we put them in an account for pupil activities, and a portion of those go for staff activity, and then 75% of the portion of sales go for pupil activities. And we do things like when you go on field trips, you get snacks and things of that sort. And then when we have special things for students, we do things for you guys.
That's really interesting. And finally, who controls the times when the machines are on and off?
That would be your administrators. Because there's certain times, several of the snack machines are Smart Snack compliant, and so Those are available during lunchtime, and that is due to we only want students to be able to get snacks during that time, so you're not all out of the halls at a certain time. And then there's one snack machine that is against the wall that is non-smart snack compliant, and it's not on during the school day. It is available prior to school and at the end of the school day, and those snacks are not smart snack compliant, and you are able to access those snacks at that time.
Well, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you. Y'all have a great day.
So while it may feel like the machines don't always work in your favor, the rules about prices, hours, and even the food inside are all designed to follow school nutritional standards. Whether it's the prices, the hours, or what's inside, students will keep using the vending machines, but at least for now, we have a better idea what's behind the glass.
Last week, varsity football players took on RB Star with an outstanding win of a score of 42-12. We have a home football game tonight against Georgetown, so make sure to show up and wear your USA gear. Monday, October 13th, ladies golf competes against Loris in the Regions Tournament. Tuesday, October 14th, girls volleyball plays against Socastee at home starting at 6. On Wednesday, October 15th, our WHS cross-country team has the county quad meet at Georgetown High with races starting at 5 and 5:30. Also on Wednesday, the varsity girls tennis team plays Socastee at home, and on Thursday, the 16th, the girls tennis team will play a doubleheader against St. James at 4:30. Congratulations to the WHS girls varsity tennis team for playing 6th at the Hall of Fame Classic Tournament. Great job, ladies.
I'm Alex here with,
Brennan Meyer.
and I'm here to ask a few questions. Now, Brennan, what are you planning to do to make your senior year the best year?
Just like enjoy all my memories, have fun, just like try to go to like every sports event that I can and just enjoy what I can.
That's nice. Now, what is your favorite memory at Waccamaw?
I would probably say the sports, just playing sports. I made some friends, had a quality time, and like, I don't know, I feel like sports really helped me like build my character as a person.
That's nice. What teacher or staff member has helped you throughout your Waccamaw year?
I would say old Cheryl and probably Miss Day, because they just like, they kind of understand you and like know how to like bond with you and not just like worry about school. Like they understand you on like a more personal level.
I can agree with that. Now that you are a senior, what would you give advice to the underclassmen?
I would just say like take it serious, like don't slack off, because like it can really affect you. Like freshman year, sophomore year, like just take it serious throughout the whole grade and just like try to enjoy it, because it does go by fast.
That is true. Thank you. I'm Alex here with,
London Cohen.
to ask a few questions. Now, London, what are you planning to do to make your senior year the best year?
Probably just to stay determined and finish out my year strong.
That's nice. What is your favorite memory at Waccamaw?
Well, I haven't been here for very long, so probably just like meeting new people, being in a new environment was really nice.
That's nice. What teacher or staff member has helped you and taught you the most throughout Waccamaw?
I would probably say Mr. Peterman or Miss Stevenson. I just love the way they teach, and I just learned a lot from both of them.
That's nice. Now that you are a senior, what would you give advice to the underclassmen?
Just to always have a positive attitude and really pay attention to your GPA. It's really important in getting into colleges, and just really work hard with your grades and don't give up.
I can agree with that. Thank you. I'm Alex here with,
Emily Cooper.
to ask a few questions. Now, Emily, what is one thing you were planning to do to make your senior year the best year?
Be positive and get involved more.
That's nice. That's nice. What is your favorite memory at Waccamaw?
Going to state with my cheer team last year.
That's lovely. Now, what teacher or staff member has helped and taught you the most throughout Waccamaw?
I would say Miss Raculio, because she is a really good math teacher and I struggle with math.
That's nice. Now that you are a senior, what would you give advice to the underclassmen?
Just work hard and do sports and stay involved in the school.
That's nice. Thank you.
That's a wrap for today's news. Enjoy your break and make sure to come back ready to rock those homecoming outfits. It's going to be a blast. Have an amazing break, stay safe, remember smart choices, and remember, gratitude is greater than attitude.